Welcome to the annual 2K Award Show.
We are so excited. This episode is dedicated to all of you, the community, for being out there, putting in the work, and accomplishing great things this year in NBA 2K24.
We'll be giving out 10 2K Awards this week, including Top Play of the Year. Yes, you voted, and this week we find out which play takes the title. So, Chris, you look great. Who are you wearing?
I'm just trying to match you. You got the nice dress on. Dressing to impress in black, you know what I'm saying?
Should I take the award for Best Dressed 2K host?
You always get that award.
Okay, before we start announcing the winners, let's talk rewards.
Oh, yeah. Not only will players receive the title and prestige of being a 2K award winner, but we have, get this, 500,000 VC.
A digital download of NBA 2K25 delivered at launch, with 250,000 VC to get them started.
A My Team card for both 2K.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
After a long journey through the regular season, the playoffs have finally arrived, and we're set to bring you round one action from the West here on 2K Sports. Welcome, everyone. Courtside with two ex-NBA stars, Grant Hill and Brent Barry. I'm Brian Anderson. We've got Allie LaForce on the sidelines tonight as well. A look at the starting group for the Pelicans. Zion and Valanciunas in the middle. The backcourt, McCollum and Jones. And it's Ingram in at the three. And for Oklahoma City, in at forward, it's Dort and Williams. Josh Giddey out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Holmgren in at the center position. You look at Oklahoma City, they had a great season and are expected to control their destiny in this series.
I'll tell you what, it'd be a shock if they didn't run through this series. With that said, we know anything can happen in the postseason.
And so off the tip, it's Oklahoma City. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Coaches love Gilgeous-Alexander and the way that he's working. He's refusing to give in against that kind of airtight defense.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Oklahoma City, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Ingram with the ball. Knocked loose. Some room here for Dort. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Dort. And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for the Pelicans. It's a three-point game. Pass to Valanciunas. And the layup is good off the glass.
Valanciunas is one of the bigger men in the league, and he loves to live in the paint.
Holmgren against Valanciunas. Holmgren inside. Oh, an amazing finish with a hand right in his face.
What a great option he gives them on every possession.
McCollum pass to Valanciunas. That's in. Coming off an assist from McCollum.
Not just a threat in the paint. Valanciunas showing the soft touch.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Sinks that one from the post. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5.
Offense clicking early here. 3 for 4 to start. This one.
McCollum pass to Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
I know CJ plays the 2-guard position alongside Lillard, but he does have point guard vision, and that's a great find.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, a rim wrecker by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Man, this guy is one of the most athletic guards in the league. SGA off the charts.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G slam cam. Pass to McCollum. And McCollum slams it in.
Wow. Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
For New Orleans, they've gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Pass Pass to Valanciunas. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good.
After 5 shots, that's their first miss. I definitely call that a good start.
He buries it from 3.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. We love seeing these type of results.
Williamson left side. And Williamson throws it down.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding and rising up off the ground.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Pelicans ball. Pelicans substitution. Trey Murphy.
About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Here's Valanciunas. Misses off the left iron. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. This one for 3. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Gilgeous-Alexander against McCollum. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
And Ingram really could handle either part of that pick and roll. He could be the screener, and then he could roll, or he could score off it. Nice option.
Unable to get the ball in bounds, and they got called for a 5-second violation. For the Thunder, Gordon Hayward, he's checked in for Dort, and Joe subbed in for Giddey. McCollum outside. That one's good. This game is all even. McCollum's got 5 now.
Well, that's a go-to for CJ. He looks to spray it from three-point line as much as he possibly can.
Timeout called. The Thunder.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments. Pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Williams comes in for Williams, and Giddey subbed in for Joe. Oklahoma City has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Knocks down the long J. He's got 13.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Alvarado outside. Dance in the post, working on Williams. Misses from short range. Oklahoma City has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. Hayward, good.
Such an improved part of SGA's game. Love his passing skills.
The Pelicans trail. Fires from deep. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
So disruptive defensively out beyond the arc.
Yeah, you got to like how he hustled to guard out on the perimeter, definitely respecting the shooting ability.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Pass to Nance. To stop the run. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And they'll get another chance. 6 to shoot. Alvarado outside. And a miss there on the triple. Williams against Nance. Williams' shot is good.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Here's Alvarado. Over Giddey. The Thunder with the rebound.
He looked like he rushed it a bit. The defense wasn't terrible, but still, he's got to knock that down.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, you wondered if they would take some time to find their A game. They did it at jump ball. They've been awesome tonight.
Here's McCollum. Shakes him. Oh, what a play. It's snatched out of the air. Credit the block. Now Holmgren. He gets it up. Oh, what an incredible end to the corner.
Wow, incredible indeed. Waits until the very last second to let it fly. Woo.
Oh, man, that's got to be frustrating for the defense, too. You just give up momentum like that at the end of the quarter.
And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. It's the Thunder, leading by 14. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. And time for us to get back into it here in Game 1. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Well, the attack can come from a lot of ways, either execution or by just getting on the bounce and driving it in, and that's where they've been very effective tonight.
And Ingram has got the ball here for the New Orleans Pelicans. They trail by 14. Inside, we got Williams and Holmgren. Then there's Lou Dort. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Joe in at the 2. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City.
Brandon Ingram at that size, able to survey the entire floor and make a play.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line.
Defensive foul. Jonas Valanciunas. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Oklahoma City, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has so many of the qualities that you want in a leader. He fights, he's energetic, he's a team-first guy. He just looks for ways to get his guys fired up.
Here's Valanciunas. Holmgren with the block. And so it looks like the Pelicans will retain possession here. Ingram on the wing. Dort defending. Good on the bucket.
I'd like to see that as Ingram hits a shot from the mid-range. It's going to open some things up.
Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. He's got 18. Launches a 3. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
Daniels passes to Valanciunas. Outside Jones. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 21 points in the game. Here's Holmgren. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That's on Jonas Valanciunas.
And the defense is always going to be told, look, you've got to get physical with Chet Holmgren. He knows that, so he's ready for it.
That free throw good from Holmgren. Both free throws good from Holmgren.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Ingram, the pass to Valanciunas. Second quarter basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Jones in the post. Fades. Got a hand on it. It's an even 3-on-3 break. And Holmgren with the basket on the assist from Dort. Holmgren's got 4 points in the quarter.
Taking the bump and finishing some power basketball from Holmgren.
Ingram, pass to Jones. Back to Ingram. Oh, they get a hand on it. Dort with a steal. He's all alone. And he caps off the break with a monster slam.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Here's Ingram. The Thunder making their last shot. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Holmgren's got 4 rebounds now. And out of bounds, the Pelicans will take it.
New Orleans ball.
The Pelicans have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander against Ingram. And he can't sink that one. He's 2 for 4 in the contest. Up the floor. And the big finish by Holmgren.
He is such a smart player. Jalen Williams making people around him better.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
That's tipped. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. Here's Dort all alone. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Daniels, still without a bucket. And the Pelicans call time here.
They're just giving away a run right now. The question is, can they stop the tide?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a 4th? I'm not sure.
Hayward, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Josh Giddey comes in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Alvarado outside. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. To stop the drought, Holmgren with the block.
Unreal stretch from Holmgren there. Allows him to alter or block a shot just about every time someone's in his area.
Clock at 6. McCollum outside. And again, New Orleans no good.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
I have no clue why he pulled up from there. At this point in the game, it just doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, well, the bloopers, right?
And Nance with the slam.
It's just so easy the way Larry Nance Jr. just gets up off the floor.
And it's Oklahoma City's ball. They're on a 16-6 run, and that's out of bounds. Last touch by Giddey. Well, the Pelicans shooting 41% in this game. We've got 1:48 left in the first half of this game.
Really heads up there. A play where you locate the best open pass, and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
And they get it back. From deep, Hayward fires in the triple. Hayward's got his second bucket of the night.
The deep shooting ability of Hayward is invaluable. A forward who stretches the deep.
McCollum outside. That one doesn't drop. Good work defensively by Dort.
Gotta love his confidence taking that
An absolute bomb.
Man.
Count it. And McCollum slams it in.
C.J. McCollum can go from second gear to fourth gear and back to second gear. A defense's nightmare.
And out of bounds. New Orleans will have it.
New Orleans ball. Substitution for the Thunder, Aaron Wiggins. Wallace.
There's 47 seconds left in the first half. Shot's good by McCollum.
Well, play him to take the drive, and you're backing up. He's good enough to stop right there and pull up for the easy jumper.
Hayward's shot is off. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. 2 points. Up he goes.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Oklahoma City has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. And here's Hayward. He's got 5. And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back. There's 21 seconds left in the first half of basketball. McCollum looking it over. It's stolen. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. Here's Wallace. Good if it goes. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Oklahoma City out in front by 19 going into the break. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. Back to the game after this break.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, y'all. We're reporting to you live here in this sold-out arena. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. Checking out Oklahoma City. Boy, have they ever started this series off on the right foot. They've thrown down the gauntlet here in Game 1 with their intensity and effectiveness on both ends of the floor. Now, they've got a little bit of an intimidation factor going into the second half. Kenny, let's get your take on Oklahoma City.
Well, they've been incredible from beyond the arc. They're scoring the three in bunches, sinking them at a high rate. If the defense continues to allow open looks in the second half, I'll keep saying, fire, fire.
And Shaq, how'd you think the Pelicans were playing?
They're getting abused in the paint defensively, letting their opponents set the tone. You can't match up physically, you're toast. And that's what the scoreboard is reflecting right now. Toast with butter.
And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter about to start. See you again after the final.
Horn. Oh, buzzer.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining 2K Sports and our coverage of this first round. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Second half underway. Here's who Willie Green's got on the floor. The Duke connection alive and strong with Ingram and Zion at the 3 and the 4. The backcourt, McCollum and Jones. And it's Valanciunas in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Holmgren. Fires away from way outside. Williams up top. Fires from way outside. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Outside Ingram. Dort grabs the miss.
I know it's about defending the...
Oh, did he? He did! Wow!
And that's got to be a relief. Finally getting something to go here in the second half.
There's McCollum with the 3. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. So Dort's got 4 rebounds in the game. Holmgren inside. Valanciunas covering. Shot clock at 5. Fires away from way outside. Now here's Dort. 10 points for him. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't take the lid off. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Here's Ingram. defense from Williams.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Daniels is checked in for New Orleans. And the Pelicans with possession here. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Jones with the ball, and it's Giddey picking him up. Out of bounds, the Oklahoma City's ball.
It's one thing to get outplayed, but when you're giving away possessions like this, it makes it even more tough.
Two minutes gone in this third quarter now. Dort outside. Fires from way outside. The Pelicans pull it in.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
And the dunk by Valanciunas.
When he was in the G League, Daniels proved he was an effective passer, so we know he can spot an open man for sure.
Right side, Williams. Fires away from way outside. Valanciunas with a rebound.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
And so the ball out of bounds. Gilgeous-Alexander touched it last. Joe's checked in for Giddey.
Isaiah Joe.
And it's Valanciunas with the ball for New Orleans. It's an 18-point game. Ingram, pass to Daniels. Here's Valanciunas. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That was good. Valanciunas has got 6 in the quarter.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
You can add another offensive rebound to the tally. Just one of the areas where they're taking him to the task.
Now here's Jones. Rejected by Holmgren. Knocks it loose.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going. Pretty much not a player in the league is going to pass up a shot like that so much for the defense.
And the Thunder call time here.
And the other team is running all over them right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
Thunder, Wiggins, he's checked in for Dort. Giddey comes in for Joe. And it's Gordon Hayward in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Fires from way outside.
Oh, man. Did not see that going in.
How about that?
You never know.
Alvarado outside. Nance with it. Now guarded by Holmgren. Trying to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. And they recover it.
Hard work on the glass gives them back the ball, and they get to milk a little clock here.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there. And the Pelicans making a change here. McCollum's checked in. We've got 1:55 left in the third quarter. Nance in the post. Holmgren's there. From the left block. Good on the jump shot.
Nance is just such a cerebral player out there. Does a good job of trying to be a threat with the assist.
I have no clue why he pulled up from there. At this point in the game, it just doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, well, the bloopers, right? That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
There's 1:17 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Hayward against Nance.
Yeah, maybe a little luck, maybe a little bit of heart. Both of those at play here. He's getting every offensive rebound.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one. And 1:01 left to play in the third quarter here. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. And out of bounds. New Orleans will have it.
New Orleans ball.
And the Thunder making a change here.
Wallace.
Here's New Orleans now. They're on a 14-6 run. McCollum, the pass to Nance. Poke loose. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Holmgren. The Pelicans have gotten 6 of 14 shots to drop in this third quarter. McCollum, the pass to Nance. To the middle. Here's Marshall. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits. Marshall's gotten his second bucket of the game.
And as he continues to develop his skills, passing is next for Murphy.
Out of bounds. New Orleans will have it. New Orleans has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Here's McCollum. The Thunder with the rebound.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
It'll count. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer.
Buzzer-beating backbreaker. That pushes the lead to double digits going into the final period.
And so it's Oklahoma City now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. Playing some great basketball, holding a healthy advantage. We'll be back in a moment. Great to have you with us again as we return to our coverage of round one. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for OKC. Leading by 12. Inside, we got Williams and Holmgren. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Wallace in at the 2-guard position. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City. Ooh, stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Wiggins with it. Now Jones. The 3 is up. Sends it home from three-point land.
Continuing to hone this part of his game. I like seeing Jones hit from deep.
And here's Holmgren. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Pelicans ball. Substitution for your Thunder. It's yours. Isaiah Jones.
And it's the Pelicans with the ball. They trail by 9. McCollum pass to Valanciunas. That one won't go. Shooting 7 for 11 now. Here's Joe. McCollum defends. That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one.
Pelicans ball.
Drives to the hoop. McCollum slams it in.
Well, he's just so good as C.J. McCollum at when to put the ball down on the floor and penetrate to the inside.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
For the Thunder, Williams is checked in for Williams. Gordon Hayward comes in for Dort. And Giddey's subbed in for Joe. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Mark Dagnall had some words for his team over the last break. He seemed pleased with his team's performance, saying, quote, "We're on track. We're doing everything right. Keep it tight out there. And let's take back the lead in this series." Back to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Now here's Valanciunas. Williamson passes to Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
And I think Valanciunas is Lithuanian for can't miss. I'll have to look that up. As a big, once you get position inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
Here's Ingram. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
And Valanciunas just needs a little bit of airspace. He's so big, easy for him to get to the rim.
And so the ball out of bounds. Gilgeous-Alexander touched it last. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Here's Williamson. That's good. And it's McCollum with the assist. McCollum's got his third assist of the night.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
And here's Ingram outside. Valanciunas tipped back in for two. Now just a 2-point Thunder lead.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Out of bounds. New Orleans will have it.
New Orleans ball.
Here's New Orleans now. They're on a 13-3 run. Williamson finds McCollum. To tie it up. And it's New Orleans with another.
Oh my, sinking yet another mid-range jumper.
From Pete Giddey. Gets the three ball to go. And the Thunder lead by 3.
No nerves from Josh Giddey that time.
Outside Jones. Here's Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Big bucket from the big man as Valanciunas knocks it in.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
They're giving up a lot of points in the paint. That's something they have to address here.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
And now let's present our New Balance player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, really the standout element of this game tonight was his offense and his ability to get inside but cutting the defense to shreds, finding lanes, even making them, and relentlessly attacking the hoop.
And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Big guys like Valanciunas have spent a lot of time in this league understanding where the ball is going to come off of that rim on a miss. He was in great position that time.
Williams is like a vibe. I mean, this guy gets it. He knows they need points there, and he takes it upon himself to deliver.
Now here's McCollum. Now here's Valanciunas. Pass to McCollum. Just 5 to shoot. Yes! He nails it! McCollum's got 9 points here in the second half. Oklahoma City trailing. Here's Giddey. Here he goes. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And Giddey is just so clever at finding ways to the rim. Good at ripping through holes in the deep.
Here's New Orleans now. They're on a 16-7 run. McCollum outside. And it's all from three-point range.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Oh, no! Count it!
It's just, you just don't practice that. What is that?
Outside Ingram. They get the rebound.
Real smooth, guys. Great job with the tip in.
Those are the kind of plays on the offensive glass that can tell you a lot about a player. Holmgren with it. And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back.
That one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
56 seconds left in the fourth quarter. There's McCollum with the three. And connects from downtown.
Wow. That takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
And he sinks it.
SGA quickly becoming the guy you want with the ball in his hands down the stretch.
New Orleans calls timeout. They're losing by 1. 43 seconds left to play in the fourth. Here's Jones. Out of bounds. It'll be Thunderball.
Just horrible timing for this team. That mistake could spell disaster.
They'll probably slow things down now.
Burn the clock while you have the lead. I like that.
They can't afford to waste this shot.
Moments like this are what it's all about.
Pass to Valanciunas. Shoots over Holmgren. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
That's pretty much the only way to keep him from taking advantage of you down low. You got to play tough, physical defense.
There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so they foul intentionally.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your opponent.
And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second.
The thing you love about Gilgeous-Alexander is his general feel of playing like a veteran, even though he's still in the early part of his career.
Pass to Ingram. Back to McCollum. From outside the arc. Misses the three. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Yeah, so you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
14 foul. At the line for your opponent.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
And the stakes don't get much higher in a game. Hopefully Dort can just keep his cool and focus on doing his best.
New Orleans calls timeout. They trail by 1. 5 ticks left in the fourth. All right, guys, what do you think?
Down 1 with just enough time for a couple passes and a shot. We'll see what they can do.
So it's the Thunder who come out on top here. And it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win in game 1.
It's the most important game of the series. They've shown they know how to beat this team. The formula's in place. Now they just have to stick with it for the next few games.
And now let's check in with Allie LaForce with the player of the game. Allie.
Shea, you were using those long arms to be disruptive on the defensive end. What's your focus at that end of the floor?
I'm just trying to be as active as possible. And like you said, getting my length involved, something I've been blessed with, and I just want to use it.
That activity, that length was noticed. Congratulations.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up from here, folks. We hope you've enjoyed our broadcast of the NBA's Western Conference quarterfinals. For Brent Barry, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for tuning in. So long, everybody.
All right, let's do this. First up, we're headed to the neighborhood.
This player was untouchable, grabbing more wins than anyone else in the 2K24 neighborhood. XVNQC, congratulations. You are our neighborhood champion. A lot more wins than me. Backed by popular demand, the Star of the Screen Award honors the player that pulled in blockbuster numbers in the theater.
Taking on themed challenges each season, this player outperformed the rest. With over 12,000 wins, the
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The Twin Cities, Minneapolis, is the scene for the Suns. The most feared man on the court with the ball in his hands. Kevin Durant simply cannot be stopped. He'll be leading the way for his team as they ramp up for the raucous crowd at Target Center. Suns, Timberwolves, round one of the NBA playoffs. We are just about ready to get underway here in Game 2 of the first round of the Western Conference Playoffs. 2K Sports brings it to you live once again. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, with David Aldridge roaming the sideline. So the opening lineup for the Suns. The big three for the Suns, all on the floor. Booker and Beal as the guards, and KD at the four. Grayson Allen is out there with Nurkic, and for Minnesota. The front court is McDaniels and Towns. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. And it's Gobert in at the 5. So you look at the Timberwolves. They notched a big win in the series opener, trying to avoid a letdown here tonight. Greg, what do they need to do to maintain their momentum?
You know, Kev, first, I think they need to weather that early storm. They're going to face a desperate opponent. But once the game settles in, it's about playing smart and playing with energy. You're the favorite for a reason. Go out and show the world what you're made of.
If they could only hear that from you, that would guide them. That's a great piece of advice. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves getting the first points of the ballgame. Allen surveying the D. Pass to Nurkic. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Booker. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Whether it's off the dribble or on the catch, it don't matter. Booker is one of the most proficient mid-range shooters.
Booker against Conley. Out of bounds. Phoenix takes possession. And so Allen will bring it up now for the Phoenix Suns. They double-team Beal. Nobody near Allen. Gobert pulls it in. So the Timberwolves called their first timeout. They won their last game. That was Thursday night.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good in that one.
It just seems like the defense wasn't interested. They got away with one.
T.J. Warren, who's checked in for Minnesota. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on two things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
Minnesota shooting their first free throws here tonight. First one falls for him. He hits both from the stripe.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Booker against Conley. Booker outside. 6 to shoot. Fades and shoots. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Second chance shot, and it's good. 2 points. Now Beal. Allen outside. No good with the triple. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Warren. Suns have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Beal gets a wide open look. From outside, off the mark. Timberwolves have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Here's Warren. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
TJ's a wing who doesn't just jack up threes. He likes to get physical on the inside as well.
To the paint. Here's Nurkic. And finished off by Nurkic.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
A nice shot by McDaniel.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Oh, yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work in the glass. You literally practice that every day.
And the layup falls.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
Booker against Conley. And it's in there. Booker's got his second basket of the game.
I guess Booker wants to play with his food before he eats.
Here's Warren. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
Not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
He's checked in for T.J. Warren. And the Suns here with a different look. Eubanks, he's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Cole comes in for Kevin Durant. Royce O'Neal's checked in for Allen. And it's Gordon in for Beal.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
They were ready to roll right through the tip. There was no warm-up period. There was only, let's do this.
Here's Gordon. Anthony Edwards making his last shot. 13 feet away. That's tipped. And here we go. Fast break. Towns has got it. Shot's good by Alexander Walker.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
That's to Eubanks. On the wing, Gordon. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
Here's Booker after the basket by Minnesota. Pass to Eubanks from 10 feet out. And he overshot that one, missing.
Defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Now here's Booker. O'Neal outside. And the pass to Bull. Fires the three. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And you can't forget about Bull's range. After all, big men like him are expected to take the three in today's game.
Towns, and terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Edwards against Gordon. To the middle. Here's Bull. And the dunk by Bull.
That's just too easy for Bull. Once he gets the right position, his focus there is on the finish.
Suns foul. Gordon. First personal foul. Second team foul.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Mike Conley.
That one falls for Mike Conley.
Still a solid point guard in this league. When Conley is healthy, he makes a considerable impact on both ends.
And so Mike Conley nails both of them. There's 18 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Booker. Anthony Edwards with the rebound.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
And the Timberwolves call timing.
All right, fans, get on your feet and make some noise for defense time.
And stolen by Bull. He got it up. He doesn't hit that one. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. Right back after this break. And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Timberwolves.
So far, they've shown a terrific work ethic in transition, pushing the pace whenever possible and getting out ahead of the defense to score.
And yeah, how about this team also following up their shots, getting those offensive boards, also a key for their success.
Suns trail by 14. Naz Reid out there with Rudy Gobert. Then it's Morris. Then there's Edwards. And it's Alexander Walker in at the shooting guard position. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Now here's Beal. No scoring in this one. And here we go with Morris running it up the court. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
Well, despite that possession, something that I've liked is they've been under control while getting out in this lead. They've kept those turnovers down.
Here is Durant. It's stolen by Morris. Minnesota again turning it over. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Mars is checked in. Beal against Morris. Beal up top. It's Allen on the wing. No good from outside.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Out of bounds. Phoenix will take possession. Suns trail by 16. KD looking around. That's tipped. Passes it to Gordon. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Nurkic. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
You think a bump is going to stop Nurkic? We're talking about a guy who has come back from major injuries. A resolute attitude.
Minnesota shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Free throw good for Morris. Booker, he's checked in for Eric Gordon. And Morris drops them both. Suns have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Knocked loose. And now the Timberwolves on the break. And Morris throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more. More painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
And here are the Suns now, following the bucket by the Timberwolves. For the finish, and finished off by Edwards.
And what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Near the three-point line, it's Booker. And the Suns get it back. Durant got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Minnesota leading by 20. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Chalk up 2 there.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
And Morris throws it down.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Phoenix has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Phoenix calls timeout.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
I'm sure coach is going to give them an earful about that. He can't be happy with that soft interior D.
All right, follow your puck. Make some noise, fans.
Here's Nurkic. Looking to end the run. And Beal lays it in. Beal's got his first points in this one.
And it's clear how confident Beal is. The closer he gets, the more his eyes light up trying to score.
Nailed from three-point land.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
Beal taking his time here. Nobody near Nurkic. And rebounded by McDaniels.
Now, I understand that that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
He kicks to Anderson. The three. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Outside, Beal. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. Some changes for Phoenix. Eubanks, he's checked in for Nurkic. Bol comes in for Kevin Durant. And O'Neal subbed in for Grayson Allen. Shot clock at 5. O'Neal from long range. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the Timberwolves. Defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter.
Karl Anthony Towns with a little extra emphasis on that one.
We've got 1:48 left to play in the first half. They get a hand on it. On the wing, Booker. Five on the clock, and the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, they don't have time to dwell on that. They just need to learn from their mistakes and move forward. Next play.
Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Kyle Anderson. And a change for the Suns. Gordon's checked in for Booker. Here's McDaniels. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got 3 assists in the game. The Suns have gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. Outside, Beal. Pass to O'Neal. Shot to stop the run. Rebound, Minnesota.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
Phoenix has gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Conley against Beal. Gets it to fall. The bucket from Eubanks.
And we continue to see Beal improve as a playmaker. Beautiful pass there.
Conley against Beal. Shoots it up. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Beal. Misses off the left iron. He got it! Wow, way outside!
When in doubt, just do something spectacular.
Knocked away. Stolen by Michael Conley. Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for the Minnesota Timberwolves. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Carl, you guys have built a lead. What is the key to maintaining or increasing it going it forward?
Don't change what we're doing. Just stay together, keep passing the ball, keep playing great defense, and just keep making them think and make decisions, especially the difficult ones.
You had the advantage in the first half. Let's see if you can keep that advantage in the second half. Thanks for your time, man. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, we hope you've enjoyed the first half. I'm Ernie Johnson. Next to me, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. It's the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. For the Timberwolves, they're in a perfect position to grab a hold of this series, up 1-0 already, and playing incredible basketball, which has given them a huge lead at halftime. They just couldn't have asked for a better scenario. And, Kenny, what did you see out there from the Timberwolves?
Well, they went downtown and threw a party. And fortunately, we were all invited. The key is their shooters weren't afraid to pull the trigger on open looks. And it's a blowout right now.
And over to Shaq. What did you think about Phoenix?
First of all, we're seeing a team. I think when a team is punking you like this, you at least try to put a stop to it. But nope, just keep giving up open looks, letting the lead get bigger and bigger and bigger.
And now with the second half about to get underway, let's send you back courtside. See you, everybody, with Kevin Harlan.
And we're with you again as our round one coverage continues. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round one. And Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. The big three for the Suns, all on the floor. Booker and Beal as the guards, and KD at the four. Nurkic is out there with Allen.
And that's just great work there to get in the shooter's face and then go and corral that backcourt.
Here's Reed, and he banks in the layup. Reed's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for the Timberwolves. And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. It's Allen on the wing. Back to Booker. Clock at 6. Lets it fly. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Booker's got his third bucket of the night.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And it's Conley penetrating. And yes, it's good.
And I love seeing Conley be this assertive. He has to deal with some traffic, but still takes control on that drive.
Pass to Booker. Towns with the defensive effort.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Over Allen. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Towns has got 6.
A clean start to the half for them, knocking down their first 3 shots.
Booker against Conley. There's the pass to Nurkic. Outside, Beal. From the stripe. And another shot. Kicks it out to Allen. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Again, the miss by Booker.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Conley inside the line. And good. Got the English that time as it falls.
And still perfect in the second half. 4 straight makes.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Down low, Booker. Anthony Edwards with the rebound.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
And again, it's Minnesota.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Conley against Booker. Passes to Durant. Will it go? And the shot goes down. KD's got his first bucket of the night.
Oh, just beautiful poetry in motion. It is so fun watching Kevin Durant shoot the rock.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Not only a terrible shot, but also at the worst possible time. That's just not good.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Now here's Booker. He's got 6. There's Beal with the 3. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
And that's money from Beal. He's so crafty at finding space in that deep corner.
Conley gets the bucket.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points. The paint between the two teams.
Tipped away. And Edwards with the stop.
And getting aggressive and creative. Edwards finding ways to create space on the floor.
And here's Booker.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Reed with the block.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Conley with the 3. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Timberwolves.
All you have to do is look at one stat, and that is their block numbers. It tells you how tight their D has been. They've been going out of their way to smother the defense.
And they've also not only created turnovers tonight, but converted on them. All game long, that strategy has been paying off.
He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
The Timberwolves have been excellent at the free throw line here today. A flawless 6 for 6. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Towns. Anderson comes in for McDaniels. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for Edwards. A big group substitution here for Phoenix. Eubanks, he's checked in for Nurkic. Bol comes in for Kevin Durant. O'Neal's checked in for Grayson Allen. And Gordon subbed in for Bradley Beal. Now here's Booker. He's got 6. Outside Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Nice pass. Such a unique talent on both ends. That time Booker showing us his vision.
Inside. Gobert the pass to Alexander Walker. Now here's Reed. Not a lot of room. And good that time.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This has been good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Here's Booker following the bucket by the Timberwolves. In the corner, it's Gordon. 5 to shoot. A 3 ball. No good from Booker.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Here's Anderson. Nails the 16-footer. Anderson's got his second basket of the night.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
And Booker kicks to O'Neal. Pass to Gordon. Shoots. Rebound, Minnesota. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. And so it's Minnesota enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. And they've created a bunch of turnovers with that terrific D. Back to the action in just a minute. And meanwhile, Frank Vogel talking to his team.
Shrink the floor when you're on the ball or close it out. Close out faster. They take away their airspace and then contain their drive.
And that's the catch-22 there. Frank Vogel wanting better perimeter defense, but also wanting to limit forays to the hoop.
Yeah, and it takes tremendous discipline to do that. Don't leave your feet, don't reach, and everyone help each other defensively.
NBA playoffs, round 1. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. We've got Conley. He's out there with Monte Morris. And it's Garza in at the center. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Conley for 3. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
His second triple of the half. Well, look, that's 2 more than he had in the first. So things, I guess, are trending in the right direction.
Here's Okogie. And it's blocked.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far. Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution. Running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Here's Okogie. Michael Conley making his last shot. Lee goes in.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Going inside, and Morris throws it down.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness in it.
About a minute and a half through the 4th quarter now. Okogie, the pass to Bol. And a wide open look for Lee. Offensive rebound.
Nice contest, a high level of energy. That's how you play defense.
And they get it back. Tries again. And he sinks the layup. Conley's got 7 now in this quarter.
It doesn't have the most height, but Conley sure plays with heart, unbothered by the contested shot.
Here's Okogie, covered by Morris. To the inside. And the basket by Okogie.
And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball in rhythm.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. Morris looking over the floor. That one good for 2.
He's been meticulous on offense, and it's paid off with a flawless shooting percentage for him so far in this game.
Here's Okogie, covered by Morris. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Morris. T.J. Warren is checked in for Minnesota. And a change for the Suns. Waddy's checked in. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Here's Young. And easy 2 points on the layup. Young's got his first points of the night.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Here's Morris driving inside. And Morris throws it down.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
It's stolen by Morris. And down it goes. Jetting that one home.
Second chance becomes a dunk. We could feel over here.
GA, such a good, aggressive play in the paint. Here's Okogie. Cloak loose. 4-on-1 and they're running. And Morris throws it down.
Good job getting the ball and completing that play.
And this is why turnovers give coaches and fans gray hairs.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Here's Okogie, covered by Morris. Nabbing another steal. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
And it's the Suns with the ball, following the bucket by the Timberwolves. To stop the run, it's tipped. 1:46 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Garza. Oh, wow!
That is powerful.
Power down with both hands.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, they don't have time to dwell on that. They just need to learn from their mistakes and move forward. Next play.
Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Minnesota. And for the Suns, Eubanks, he's checked in for Young. And Bradley Beal subbed in for Lee.
And guys, that's going to wrap it up. Fans are piling out the exits. Obviously a huge win here in Game 2 for the Timberwolves.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
And this is a team right now that is really playing with swagger.
Yeah, and anytime you can go up 2-0, you are in the driver's seat. They are riding pretty high going into Game 3.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Mike Conley.
And he's been a well-oiled machine on offense, keeping things simple in this end, getting the looks that he wanted, knocking them down.
For Phoenix, they've gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Gordon, the pass to Bull. Back to Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
And at 7-2, Bull has incredible vision, including noticing when his teammates are open.
A 3 from Morris. Buries it from three-point range.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Drives to the hoop.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Poked away. And here we go. Timberwolves running again. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
And Phoenix with another turnover here. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
Suns ball.
Ball dishes to O'Neal. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Kept alive. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Reed with it. Launches it. Good.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-0 with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win Game 3, you can just about put this series to bed.
You got it. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Hey, thanks a lot, Carl. A lot of players got in on the action offensively. When you get it rolling as a team, how good can you be?
I mean, it's awesome, to get a chance to keep the defense guessing. We did a great job of that tonight. We did a fabulous job. We let our defense be our offense tonight, and that's when we were at our best. That's what happens.
It certainly was great on the floor tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us for the first round of the Western Conference playoffs. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching. So long and good night, everyone.